How to build confidence instantly, psychology hacks. In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to show you a psychology hack that will instantly make you more confident than 90% of people in any room. But here's the catch, it has nothing to do with positive thinking, fake it till you make it, or any of that surface level stuff you've heard before. This is based on actual neuroscience research from Harvard, and it works so fast that you'll literally feel the shift in your body before I finish explaining it. Ready? But first, let me ask you something. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt small? Like everyone else belonged there except you? Or maybe you've had a great idea in a meeting but stayed quiet because you didn't feel qualified to speak up. Here's what nobody tells you about confidence: it's not a personality trait you're born with. It's a skill you can hack using psychology, and I'm about to prove it to you. In fact, by the end of this video, you'll have 5 psychology-backed techniques that will make you more confident in any situation, starting right now. I'm going to show you the 2-minute power pose that changes your hormone levels, the mental trick Navy SEALs use before dangerous missions, and the one word that instantly makes people respect you more. But let's start with the fastest one, the 2-minute hormone hack. This first hack comes from Dr. Amy Cuddy's research at Harvard Business School. She discovered that your posture doesn't just reflect your confidence, it actually creates it by changing your hormone levels. Here's what happens: when you stand in a power pose for just 2 minutes, your testosterone increases by 19% and your stress hormone cortisol drops by 25%. You literally become more confident at a biological level. So here's what you do. Find a private space, bathroom, car, empty conference room. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, hands on your hips, chest out, chin up. Look like Superman for exactly 2 minutes. I know it sounds ridiculous, but this pose tricks your brain into producing confidence chemicals. Try it right now if you're standing. If you're sitting, sit up straight, lean back slightly, and spread your arms wide. Feel that? That's your nervous system shifting into confidence mode. I've taught this to CEOs, athletes, and job candidates. One client used this before a job interview and said she felt like a completely different person walking in. She got the job. The Competence Stack Method. Now, power posing is great for instant confidence, but here's the thing: most people lack confidence because they don't feel competent. And here's where most advice gets it backwards. Everyone says fake it till you make it, but that actually makes you feel more like a fraud. Instead, we're going to use what I call the competence stack. This technique builds real confidence by stacking small wins. Your brain judges your confidence based on recent evidence of success. So instead of trying to feel confident about big scary things, we build a stack of recent competencies. Here's how it works. Before any confidence-challenging situation, spend 30 seconds listing 3 things you're genuinely good at. Not world-class, just competent. Maybe you're good at making coffee, you're a decent driver, you can explain things clearly. Anything counts. This activates what psychologists call your success schema, your brain's database of times you've been capable. Once that's activated, your brain assumes you're generally capable, and confidence follows naturally. I had a client terrified of public speaking. Before her presentation, instead of trying to pump herself up, she reminded herself, I'm good at cooking, I'm good at organizing events, I'm good at helping my kids with homework. Her brain went, oh, I'm someone who's good at things. The speech went perfectly. The Navy SEAL Confidence Protocol. This third technique comes from the most confident people on the planet, Navy SEALs. But they don't use confidence the way you think. They use something called controlled confidence. See, fake confidence is loud and showy. Real confidence is quiet and prepared. SEALs aren't confident because they're fearless, they're confident because they're prepared for anything. Here's their mental protocol. Before any high-pressure situation, they run through 3 scenarios: best case, worst case, and most likely case. Then they prepare for all 3. This kills anxiety because anxiety comes from uncertainty. When your brain knows you have a plan for any outcome, it stops freaking out and starts focusing. Let's say you have a difficult conversation coming up. Best case, they agree with everything and thank you. Plan, stay humble and gracious. Worst case, they get angry and defensive. Plan, stay calm, acknowledge their feelings, stick to facts. Most likely case, mixed reaction, some pushback. Plan, listen first, then present your points clearly. Once you've done this mental rehearsal, something magical happens. You stop hoping for the best and start being prepared for anything. That's not just confidence, that's unshakable confidence. The instant respect word. Now let me share the one word that instantly makes people respect you more and makes you feel more confident when you use it. This comes from negotiation psychology, and it's so simple you'll kick yourself for not knowing it. The word is because. But not how you think. Harvard psychologist Ellen Langer discovered that people are 60% more likely to comply with requests when you give any reason, even a ridiculous one. But here's the confidence hack: when you give reasons for your opinions and decisions, people automatically see you as more credible. Instead of saying, "I think we should try this approach," say, "I think we should try this approach because it addresses the main concern while minimizing risk." Same opinion, but now you sound like an expert because you explained your reasoning. Start using this today. Instead of "I don't agree," try "I don't agree because I see 3 potential issues with this plan." Instead of "that won't work," try "that won't work because it doesn't account for the time constraint we discussed." What happens is, when you start explaining your reasoning, you start sounding more confident to others, which makes you feel more confident. It's a beautiful upward spiral. The confidence transfer technique. The last technique is my personal favorite because it works in real time, even when you're already in a confidence-crushing situation. It's called confidence transfer, and it's based on a principle from sports psychology. Elite athletes don't just rely on feeling confident, they transfer confidence from areas where they're already strong. Here's how it works. Think of one area of your life where you feel totally confident. Maybe it's parenting, maybe it's your hobby, maybe it's cooking. Now, identify the specific qualities that make you confident in that area. Let's say you're confident in the kitchen. Why? Maybe because you're creative, you stay calm under pressure, you can adapt when things go wrong, you pay attention to details. These aren't cooking skills, these are your skills that you happen to use in cooking. Now, before entering any situation where you need confidence, remind yourself, "I'm the same person who stays calm when 3 things are burning on the stove. I'm the same person who can turn random ingredients into something amazing." You're transferring your existing confidence into the new situation. This works because confidence isn't situation-specific, it's about recognizing the capable person you already are. The rapid confidence system. Alright, let's put this all together into what I call the rapid confidence system. This is your step-by-step process for building instant confidence in any situation. Step 1, power pose for 2 minutes before the event. Step 2, stack 3 recent competencies. Step 3, plan for best, worst, and most likely scenarios. Step 4, use because to explain your reasoning. Step 5, transfer confidence from an area where you're already strong. The whole process takes less than 5 minutes, but the confidence boost lasts for hours. I've used this system before job interviews, difficult conversations, presentations, even first dates. Here's what I want you to do right now. You probably have some situation coming up this week where you need more confidence. Maybe it's a meeting, a phone call, or just speaking up more in conversations. Pick one of these techniques and commit to trying it before that situation. Then come back and comment below telling me which technique you tried and how it worked. I personally respond to every comment, and I want to celebrate your confidence wins with you. Thousands of people have used these techniques to transform their confidence levels. The only question is, are you going to be one of them, or are you going to keep waiting for confidence to magically appear someday? And if you found this valuable, hit that like button and subscribe because next week, I'm revealing the psychological secret that charismatic people use to make others instantly like them. It's based on FBI interrogation techniques, and it's going to blow your mind.